Can you respond to that and explain why you think that's an appropriate use of the campaign dollars?
The mayor of Chicago is a guy by the name of Brandon Johnson. He replaced Lori Lightfoot. Yes, they had a woman who looked like Beetlejuice, and they brought in this guy, and he has just been unbelievably horrible. In some ways, you have to admire the left. No matter how horrible they are, they always get more horribler. That word? They're just really horrible, okay? So Brandon Johnson, here he is with all of the craziness happening in Chicago. He gave a press conference a couple days ago. Listen to how much money this man has spent on hair and makeup. I would also say note his hair and whether you think he needs makeup. And note who he's giving the money to. I'm fairly certain it's illegal.
Let me ask you another question. There'll be the awkward elephant in the room, and that is about the Sun-Times story last week about your spending of $30,000 from your campaign fund for hair and makeup. Can you respond to that and explain why you think that's an appropriate use of the campaign dollars to many people seems like a lot of money?
I think it's always appropriate to make sure that we're investing in small businesses, especially minority-owned, black-owned, women-owned businesses. Our campaign spends money on food. We support black and brown-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, printing. There are a number of things that my campaign spends dollars on. And I'm so committed to supporting small businesses that even as mayor, just made another announcement of another $35 million available for small businesses. That's important to people, that we lift up, small businesses that, in particular, that don't always get the attention and support that they deserve. And so we're going to continue to do that as a city, and we'll make sure that, I encourage all of you in this room, support small businesses. Go get your hair and makeup done by black people in particular.
Go and get your hair and makeup done by black people in particular. My barber is a guy named Guido. Love Guido. Love you, Guido. And I know you might be watching right now. Great guy. 30,000. He's white. He's Italian. He's white. We don't, for a fade, Brandon Johnson's got a standard fade there. What do you think you're paying for that haircut? What are you paying for that haircut? 25 bucks? 25 bucks, right? $30,000 in hair and makeup. I have a little makeup here. They smack me with a little powder before the show goes. We get it at Sephora. I couldn't spend $30,000 in hair and makeup in the years that I've been doing this show, okay? I do a glow up every now and again. I got a girl in Miami Beach. She smears some stuff on my face. I still couldn't spend that much money. It's absolutely insane. On top of the fact that I'm fairly certain it is illegal as a member of the government, the mayor of Chicago, to choose what businesses the city does business with based on the color of the skin of the owner of the business. So the guy really should have to step down, but I know nothing really works in these Democrat-run cities. But think how patently absurd all of that is. Hey, don't click away just yet, because today's video is brought to you by our friends at 1775 Coffee. Guys, instead of waking up tomorrow morning and drinking your mold-infested, big corporation-owned, woke ideology coffee that's probably making you sick from the pesticides it's sprayed with, try Rumble 1775 Coffee. Support freedom of speech and build a parallel economy that actually values you. Go to 1775 Coffee right now and pick up your first bag. Use code Rubin to save 10% off your first order.